Father God and Mother Goddess, thank you so much for the ability to read cards for the general public today. The Divine Feminine and Masculine Collective, I ask to channel clear and concise, accurate messages for the highest good of true twin flames, coming into union and in union. Thank you. Thank you. Archangel Michael, I ask that you please protect me, keep me safe from all harm as I channel these messages. Guard me with the shield of protection and divine white light. Thank you. Send all hatred, any negative energies, anything that's projected at me, right back to those that sent it. Thank you. Please protect also the divine empaths, the star seeds, the light workers, the twin flames, the beautiful, beautiful angelic beings that are in here. Please protect them as well. As I relay this message, thank you. Please guard my words, guide my words, and allow me to only channel messages of holy light. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Amen. So, everyone, there is some massive changes happening in the Twin Flame Collective right now. The 5/5 portal is a big deal, but then there's a lunar eclipse on the 5th, which is tomorrow, I think. So, hello. Hi, guys. Welcome to this space. So, big changes happening. I got so many downloads. I wasn't going to do a live because I'm tired of the energies. I was tired of it. But Spirit told me that this one would not be that way. And I think that that's exactly what the channeled message is. Very soon, twin flames are not going to have to worry. You guys are just going to feel so fed up with the bullshit. You might have already been experiencing this because I think what's going in Pluto's going retrograde, I think it is. Or Pluto is retrograde. I'm trying to think what Pluto is going into Aquarius, I think. Is it Aquarius or Capricorn? And then it kind of like goes back and forth for a little while. Something about Pluto. I'm getting Plutonian energy. It's something about like going into the shadow of yourself. Which is good because I feel like you're embracing that dark feminine energy that you have. You're embracing it and you're allowing yourself to be seen like that. The one that was villainized, I just heard. The one that was villainized. Okay, so I don't know if I like this new setup on the... Guys, I'm being distracted. Just give me a second. My neighbor's leaving. I think that might be a clue, a key here. See, I'm going to light some incense. You're going to, oh God, I heard you're going to start seeing the mentally disturbed more and more and more and more and more. You're going to also see the righteous ones rise up. The righteous ones that have the holy mind, the holy sight, the holy vision, the holy... Wow, the holy everything. Like you're going to see the holy ones rise up. Something is trying to pull me back, and I think that that's also part of the collective message here. Twins, twin flames. Something is trying to pull you back, but you've never been so sure that you're not going back. I hear that you've never felt more home. Like you don't feel alone anymore within yourself. Okay, one message that I didn't want to have to relay because I'm not too familiar with this topic, but I really wanted to ask you ladies about it. Jezebel spirits. Now, I didn't even want to put that out there in the ether. I didn't even want to talk about it, discuss it, but Spirit has me talking about it for the Divine Feminine. One, we're going to talk about it in a second in discussion. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about a Jezebel spirit. I don't recall much in the Bible about it, but you, Divine Feminine, are realizing the distorted feminine within yourself, and you are watching the distorted karmic outside of you in the 3D get kind of replaced with your own energy. Does that make sense? I hate talking about this, I do, but I just witnessed it today, and it's like just, okay. And this is such a sensitive topic, and I don't want to offend anyone. Okay, please know that. But I'm hearing those that get extremely dolled up to almost lie. I'm not saying makeup is bad. I'm not. I don't wear it, but it doesn't mean it's bad. I have noticed that there's a deceiving spirit in what I would call a Jezebel spirit. It is a deceiving spirit, but it's something about luring people in with falseness, luring people in with this premise of perfection that doesn't really exist. Perfection in what way? Your face being flawless, dolled up, caked with 16 layers of foundation? No. And again, I'm not saying that makeup is bad. I'm not. I think that the reason a lot of us try to hide our faults, our blemishes, our failures, our pimples, our everything, I think it's to convince, well, I mean, for me, particularly the opposite sex, for you, it might be same sex, I'm not sure, but to convince those that are not interested in us to become interested in us. It's a deceiving spirit. It is. Not everyone who wears makeup is a deceiving spirit. Sometimes you just you look your best, you know? But what I'm noticing are those photoshopped fake images with like, you know, a butterfly on their nose instead of like you really seeing their real nose, or like the filters of the eyes that are like blue or super green, and you're like, but that's not you though. And if you're out there just in the public domain online faking about who you are, who's to say that you won't be faking your personality? Even in a friendship, even in a platonic situation, not to mention, you know, putting yourself out there in the dating world. So, and I'm not, again, just because I don't wear makeup does not mean that none of you should wear makeup. I'm just saying there is a Jezebel spirit energy. And another message that came through was, divine masculines, be very careful. Your exes had this spirit, okay? They had this spirit, but it's a spirit. It doesn't go away. It doesn't go away until you acknowledge that it's there. See, what happens is these spirits, guys, we're not dealing with people. These are principalities. We're in a spiritual war. Spirits, okay? So the spirit of Jezebel can be in certain people. It could just like transfer. So if you meet a new person, different face, different body, same energy. You still have lessons to learn until you have completely discerned why you keep falling for the tricks of the trade, which I'm hearing is Photoshop, right? Work done, you know, and again, guys, I really don't want you to think that anyone who has done that is bad. I am just saying what Spirit is telling me, which is the often, and I know a lot of people are probably going to be upset with this message, and I'm sorry for that, but this is what's coming out. Enhancing oneself to fit into what? Societal norms. Then go be with society. The divine masculine wants to remove himself from a crooked society. If you want to stay in that embodiment of falsity, then do not for one fucking second think you're about to take a divine masculine from the collective, from God, from the divine feminine, from humanity. Okay? Because true divine masculines are in the world, not of it. They do not want fake and plastic, and I'm sorry. That is the truth. They're not looking for fake and plastic, and anyone with eyes to see and ears to hear will now soon, because of this message, this energy that's changing in the collective, will now soon be able to see fake and plastic. You want fake and plastic, go right the fuck ahead. But do not think for 2 seconds, getting it twisted, that you're about to be with a divine masculine or a divine feminine and a fake ass energy. Not going to happen. Divine feminine, you are seeing from a mile away now a distorted feminine energy that is circling your masculine. Now, again, this is not only their ex. even if they were to break apart from their ex, you know, leave them behind because they've already discovered that within that person, you might be seeing a pattern, a habitual pattern take place consistently in that they attract and lure in more Jezebel spirits. So I had a dream maybe like 5 nights ago or something. And one of my spirit guides was telling me how my divine masculine was so empowered because now I was able to discern what a Jezebel spirit is. I was able to see a Jezebel spirit from a mile away and keep that energy away from him. How? How? By being the opposite of it. By being authentic and real and vulnerable and you know, expressive and saying like, yeah, I wake up with bad breath and I don't wear makeup and I've got zits on my face. You know? Like I have gray hair and excess skin and like fuck, what the fuck? I'm the most beautiful person. I mean, I don't understand what the problem is, ladies. Why are we trying to hide something that if you want to be with a real partner, you're never going to hide that. You want to be with that person forever. A lot of you keep trying to manifest an SP, manifest a husband. Girl, stop fucking around then. Stop pretending that you're something you're not. It's offensive. It's really kind of ugly. It's a spirit that is ugly. Okay? The whole like, I'm going to fake, I'm going to pretend. I'm going to pretend to be something I'm not. It's disgusting. So divine feminine, what you're realizing as well, and this is what really shocked the shit out of me today. What really shocked me was this energy of someone following me energetically, and it was so obvious to me that they only presented themselves when I finally spoke up. When I finally said something to a collective, not on this group, a different group, I finally spoke up and I said something, and then this person said something and came in right as I was speaking. It is such a telltale sign that the divine feminine has this karmic feminine following her as well. Now, the difference is the divine feminine has already done her shadow work. You've already done your healing. You already recognized the falsity, the falseness within other women. No offense, this is a woman I'm talking about. This is the distorted karmic energy. Wow, with sirens going off right now, I'm telling you, and you are so aware that this has done a lot of damage. So what you're realizing is you have a shadow now, divine feminine. And I don't think you guys ever realized that you had a shadow because you didn't shine this bright. And I'm literally seeing this candle as it shines brighter and brighter. I'm like, this is the highest it's ever been, this flame. I should have trimmed that actually. But as I am looking at it, there's a shadow being cast because of how bright this light is. So you guys have never felt this high vibrational. You've never felt this bright. And now you are noticing the things that you really are repulsed by, and it is in other people. Now, again, guys, it's not people in a spiritual war. We're not fighting humans. It's not people. These are spirits, you know, entities. We're talking about principalities. These are dark forces that run and rule the world, and we happen to have the sight, which we can see, you know. But I know how difficult it is, though, to see this ahead of time for a lot of divine feminines, because most of you are high priestesses and very psychic, very psychic. And as you go to tell people about this sight that you have, or showing them like, hey, that person's bad news. I know a lot of times in the past, I would be seen as a gossiper, or as like as just a hater. You know, oh, you're just a hater. I think you're jealous. Divine feminine, I feel like what's going to be challenged right now for you is this feeling of like, can you still speak your truth? Know that you know, and not give a damn that someone else, even your own divine counterpart, may not agree. Even they may judge you and say like, no, you're judging so-and-so. Are you willing to know thyself so deeply that you realize you're the one that created that karmic in the first place, bitch? You are the reason that person even exists in your own reality. You are a creator of your own reality. Technically speaking, the 3D, it takes some time to filter it out, right? The only reason that they're even there, that distorted karmic feminine energy, is because you fueled it with your own energy. Even while I'm talking right now, I'm like, I wish I didn't have to relay this message because I don't want to even give this energy fuel. But What is hiding in the dark will come to the light. You have got to talk about it. You've got to acknowledge that it happened. You got to acknowledge to at least yourself that it's real. And at the end of the day, what I'm really hoping is that divine masculines everywhere will start realizing that the energy has shifted from an ex that used to haunt them, terrorize them, which, I mean, they're so aware that that ex is bad news, but now it's friends around them, or now it's like a new acquaintance or somebody that just like transferred into work for them or something like that, you know? I'm hoping, and we'll get to it in a second with the divine masculine message. But anyway, I'm just channeling right now. I haven't even picked up cards yet. Wow. Yeah, there's so many changes coming in for the collective. Okay, all right. So divine feminine, that's a huge, huge change you're going to see is this distorted feminine that you have fueled into the reality, into the projection of the 3D reality, into your own fucking world. You fueled it by being it. And then when you stopped being it, it's fine, but it has to filter out. You're still going to see remnants of it. So what I'm trying to get you to see is there's like this little residual karmic feminine energy. Do not give it fuel. If you, I mean, if you want to speak about it, do so, at least to just, you know, verify that you feel it. Say out loud, like, no, I don't trust you in the fucking slightest. Because that's what I actually had to tell this person energetically today, their higher self. I said, I don't fucking trust you in the slightest. You will be out of my energy very soon. You will be out of his energy very soon. You will not be here for very long. That's it. That's it, because I said so. Because I'm the creator of my own reality. I'm going to edge you out. I'm going to just like not even focus, right? What would a man who's not being trapped by a Jezebel spirit look like? I'm genuinely curious. Have any of us really seen a divine masculine that's not being seduced by a distorted feminine? Let me ask you this. With the distorted feminine in ourselves, how many of us have attracted a partner using 100% authenticity? Not magic, not makeup, not, you know, push-up bras. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm saying how many of us have lived so authentically 100% ourselves, 100% that's how you brought somebody in. For me personally, it's like the first time in my life. First time I've ever been truly authentically me, free, 100% free to be myself. And I'm hoping I get even freer. I hope that I get to be even more myself soon. But so I can sit here and tell you that any man I've ever brought into my life was done so under a false pretense, which is exactly why the karmics that you see, the distorted feminine energies, are built by you. It was built by me. She was built by me. She will also lose energy because of me, because I'm taking my mind off of it, right? So one of the messages from Spirit is, divine feminine, one, don't give that energy fuel. Okay? Don't. It's stupid, it's redundant, and it's pointless. Two, realize how powerful you are and that you created it in the first fucking place, which is great, huh? Super cool. You're that powerful. You're a bad bitch. And three, make sure you're fully aware as well that even if the divine masculine does not believe you, that you believe you. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who, it literally matters not who on the planet believes you if you believe yourself, right? It's like you have to have some level of self-belief at this point. Your intuition's 100% on point. Like if you're a high priestess, you're a motherfucking high priestess. It does not matter if even your divine counterpart doesn't believe you. Move on, go shift to the reality where he does, or she, okay? So, that's for the divine feminine. Let's actually pause for a second. I'm trying to get some more downloads here. Yeah. He said that I was just jealous. Yeah. Fuck that. Sounds like a distorted masculine, or I should say probably an unhealed masculine, not distorted. An unhealed masculine, not able yet to fully grasp that they are being subjected to the dark arts of a Jezebel spirit. Yeah. There's going to be like a lot of evil eye coming at you, ladies. There's going to be like this, I don't know. I feel like the divine feminine is just about ready with her dark femininity. This embodiment of the Lilith energy. I think you're just about ready to tell everybody to fuck off. Like everybody. Because there's like a weird energy in here. I'm not sure who the fuck it is and I don't really care. But like, you're not welcome on my chat. You're not welcome on my live stream and you'll never be welcome in my life again. And one of the things that I'm doing personally as a reader is I'm noticing like energies before I even read for someone. All you have to do is literally send me an email anymore. Just an email, like just you writing 2 sentences and I can feel that shit from a mile away and I will literally refund your money. Like no questions asked, I just refund it. I'm not even about to tell you why. I don't give a fuck to waste my time. You will not be getting a reading from me, and that's that. And a lot of divine feminines, you guys have felt so disempowered to do something like that because in the past you were really desperate for the energy of financial income. So if you are a high priestess, you're a healer, you are going to have a lot of people coming to you very soon for energy work, energy healing. Positive energy only. See, that right there, Daja, I guess when people say like positive vibes, what we have to realize is you've got to have that duality to still exist in the 3D. Like you've got to have shadow and light. You know what I mean? If this candle were to be only light, I'd look at it like, where the fuck is the shadow? Like this doesn't look right. This looks like a hologram. You want to exist in the 3D world, which is great. Be in the world, not of it, right? But the whole positive vibes only, positive vibes, happy, joy. Nah, it's just not like that, okay? You're going to have to embrace your shadow. And divine feminine, that's the message that's coming up now, is embrace your fucking shadow. Stop being so afraid that people aren't going to like you because you're a little too loud, you cuss a little too much, you're a little too vulgar, you have, you know, like a tough exterior. Who gives a flying fuck, right? If you love you, it doesn't matter who else doesn't. If you love you, 8 billion people on the planet, including your divine masculine, could hate you. And you would still know that you're on the side of good. You would still know that you are loved by the universe. You would still know that God loves you unconditionally because you are God. And you love you unconditionally. So we need to, right now, as women, stop thinking that we are desperate for people's attention. We're desperate for people's affection. We're desperate for people's money. We're not. We're never desperate. We are abundance of the universe. We are literally, our birthright is to be abundant every single day, every single minute, have miracle after miracle, after blessing, after miracle, after blessing, 20,000 times in one day. That is what we are entitled to. Why the fuck would you care as a healer to take on some client that doesn't even really want to change? And you can tell in their email because all they write is how negative their shit is and how they don't ever really think that it's gonna work. Bye. Okay? And I do not care anymore if anybody has a problem with that. Don't book with me then. Like, if you got a problem with that, go find a different reader who would suit you better. So that's one thing that I've noticed lately is that a lot of readers as well, if you're a healer, a practitioner, or a reader like me, you might have a lot of people coming to you repeatedly. This might be something you need to start standardizing in your business model, your practice. You need to say something like, you are only allowed 1 reading with me a month, or allow it 2 weeks to resonate, because some people come back continually for your energy. Instead of just applying the lessons that you taught them and applying it to themselves, they refuse to, and instead just rely on your energy so much that it becomes, what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point then? I'd rather spend my hour helping someone, the same hour, the same money, okay? Same amount of energy. I'd rather spend that hour on somebody who gives a shit. So this is a public service announcement to anybody who has not been taking the shit that I have said seriously for a very long time. You best be getting right now, because you're not getting right on my accord. You're not getting right on my energy. And the divine feminines that I've been trying to teach for some time, you're not getting right on their energy because they're pulling that shit back. They're giving it to a higher collective now. So anyone in the collective that has not been doing your work, and totally cool, you know, you have free will, to each their own. But do not think for 2 seconds that you are about to mooch on people's energy who have been doing the work and think that that's just going to be like an okay thing. That's not okay anymore. Absolutely not. So the divine masculine, let's see. Should I transition into the masculine energy here? Any other message for feminines? Yes. Yes. It's giving I don't give a fuck mentality. Is it? Yes, bitch. Authentic is the new black. Divine feminine is rising. Jenna, we love you. Tina, I fucking love you, queen. Girl, and then that dream I had with you a couple months ago, I was like, around you, I was like, man, I love this. I feel so confident around Tina. I think there's a message there. Another thing, you're gonna start feeling really weak and disempowered around certain people. And if you go into groups of people, you're gonna wonder like which one it is that you feel this disempowered by. And a lot of you high priestesses, again, just like me, are being called into these already established groups of high priests. You're a high priestess. I read for fucking high priests and priestesses. People who are already woke, they're already on their north node, they're already doing their shit, putting in time, they're true twins coming into union. I am here for the real fucking deal. I read now for high priests and priestesses. High priestess has been asked to go in and try to remedy a situation in a high priest, I don't know what you would call it, I guess convent, is that a thing? Wait a minute, a convent? That's like a religious, what does that mean? What's a convent? Sounds too much like coven to me, but anyway, here you go. You're asked to go into some sort of group, highlight something, divine feminine, and now you're looking at all of these people. There's so many. You're not even aware of which one is actually sending you the attack. Totally cool. Totally cool. Just send that shit back. You don't have to know who to send it to. Okay? Just know that it's not your energy and say, nope, go fuck yourself. Bye. Fuck you. Whoever it is. Bye. Right? And this is where you have to really embody your shadow, guys, because I will tell you one thing that is so unattractive, and this is unattractive to everyone. You just might not know it, is that whole fake happy thing. Like the fake nice, the fake sweet, when really deep down that person just wants to see you suffer or see another soul suffer. The worst thing for me lately has been watching people who act so sweet, all the while promoting a god or a deity that would literally kill me. If it were up to them, I'd be dead. If it were up to them, a lot of people like me would be dead, but thankfully it's not, because it's 21st century and it's really great. We have laws and shit like that, which is really great. But anyway, it's so unappealing. I just feel like the divine feminine is looking at the karmic feminine within themselves and seeing it projected in the outside reality now, and you're like noticing how it was there all along, but you never knew, right? And you're having to go first before your divine masculine. Your divine masculine might say things like somebody just said. What might your divine masculine say? Oh, no, there's no way. She's such a nice girl. What are you talking about? No, not her. Oh, absolutely not. No. She's my friend. No. Nope. We've been friends for like 2 years. Absolutely not. So if your divine masculine says that, ladies, first of all, that's not the correct version of them then. Because if you know a truth and you know it in your bones because you're a high priestess, and he is not reflecting to you yet that version, you're not in the right version just yet. You have to keep transferring your consciousness, keep shifting your consciousness to a higher timeline where your divine counterpart would never be being violated by a third party ever in their mind, or their body, or their soul. Violations for a divine masculine doesn't happen. The divine masculine knows he's divine and protects himself, keeps himself shielded and sacred. So if you are still attracting a version of your counterpart that is being infiltrated and violated by a distorted karmic energy, you're not at the right one. Fix your life. Fix you. You are not bringing in the right one. Fix yourself, divine feminine. What are you going to do? Go bash him over the head and tell him a million times, no, listen to me. Girl, you're getting it all wrong. Fix yourself. Continue seeing the karmic distorted energy outside, externally, for what the fuck it is. It is a projection of you. You created it. You created it, now you end it. He didn't start it, you did. So if your masculine is telling you something like, oh, well, I think you're just jealous. Whatever, that's one more projection that's not accurately depicting the union then, huh? It's a lower 3D egoic self still represented until you filter it out, until you can get to that point where There is nothing to be influenced by except your own divinity. You guys, we have to realize that the 3D matrix, where all of us are, we're bringing heaven to earth. We're building heaven on earth. The new earth, right? Well, it's new earth. You're still on earth, but you're bringing a new vibration here. Okay? But it takes some fucking time to filter that old shit out, okay? You're going to notice it. You're going to see it. Do not highlight it. Don't sit there for over 17 seconds looking at that person, giving them fucking energy. Absolutely not. Don't be mean. Don't be cruel. You know what I mean? Like be civil, but I wouldn't even address them. I would just ignore it. I would just continue on with the conversation wherever else it was leading to until you saw that karmic energy, that Jezebel spirit that was a shadow of you. And once I noticed that it was a shadow, this girl, she came in, I mean seconds within me saying something. I was like, okay, that's weird. That's weird. As if they had been lurking in the shadows the whole time. It was very off-putting, and I once I realized it, I'm like, okay, I can highlight it now. I can realize what's really happening. It's fueled by the divine feminine, and the masculine is forced to see what the divine feminine sees. But not at first. It might take a little bit of time. Although I don't know, I haven't even mentioned this to him, so I don't know. He'd probably agree at this point. If I notice something first, it might take a little bit of time, a trickle effect, right? So, excuse me. I really need to clear some energy in this room because, like, whatever the fuck this is, I'm not about it. One of you ladies has something really, really not okay going on, and we're doing some energy clearing. So give me a second, please. Holy Spirit, I ask that you clear any dark, low vibrational energies that are in this chat at this time. Archangel Michael, clear the space. Clear the space. Any low vibrational energies that are wishing to harm me or any divine, feminine, or masculine in this live stream, you are not here. You are not welcome, and you will be leaving. Thank you. So that's why I'm saying don't focus on it too much, ladies, because you end up bringing that shit back in and you don't even realize you're doing it. So what I want you to do instead is when something like that happens, change the focus. Start talking about how amazing your divine counterpart is, how sexy he is. Girl, he's so sexy. And manifest a version of him that would be like, wow, you saw that too, huh? I noticed she did that to you. I saw it. I couldn't believe she did it. I was waiting to see if you saw it too, Jenna. Or I was waiting, Tina, to see if like you'd notice that she did that, right? We have to acknowledge that one reality exists, yes, where your divine masculine used to really, well, you know, consider you jealous and whatever, envious. Okay. That's because technically you were still embodying a jealous, envious spirit. You were still around a lot of narcissists who were holding that spirit, okay? Okay? Like it is what it is, guys. Own your fucking power. But yeah, there's a different reality where your twin is like, wow, yeah, no, I noticed that shit immediately. Immediately. And they trust you so much that when you go to tell them like, hey, so-and-so, I don't care if you've been friends for 10 fucking years, so-and-so hates your guts. Your divine masculine would be like, I trust you more than the air I breathe, so I absolutely know that what you're saying is truth. You're his eyes and ears. The Hierophant is more about the 3D, the religious leader in the 3D, right? My twin is a religious leader. I'm a spiritual leader. And together, we help two different collectives kind of bring together spirituality and religion together, which is kind of nice, and that's something that you don't see every day. But point is, he's not really, he is psychic, very psychic, very open, but he's learning new spiritual things because of me. I've learned, well, because of himself, because he wants to learn it. But the point is, I'm trying to show him some new things. Point is, when I was a child, I was already raised in religion. I was raised Pentecostal. So I already had that down pat. For him, now he's transitioning more spiritually. And so kind of tinkering a little bit over here in the spiritual world. So what I'm noticing is it's going to take a second for it to filter into the version that you want, where he would be like, yeah, no, I saw that. Totally. Oh yeah, totally saw that person is a Jezebel spirit. I totally saw. that person just tried to sabotage you. Or, yeah. Oh, I heard that comment. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, no, I don't trust them. You have to get to that point, though, where you can change this for yourself, ladies. I just did it for me. Can you do it for you? Can whoever just wrote that comment up here, Tiger, yeah, he said I was just jealous. Can you, without me, get yourself to the reality where he doesn't say that shit? Because you just wrote that shit in my comment section, which I'm not a big fan of. If you can't change it yourself. Because I'm not going to sit here wasting my time to try to convert that for you. Right? Can you do it without my help? Because there's a whole collective, ladies, the old fallen earth. I'm telling you right now, a whole collective that didn't make it. They didn't choose. They didn't choose to get right in their mind and say shit differently. Like, oh, you said I was jealous. You said it. I'm not saying that that's wrong. That was one reality, Tiger. There's a whole other reality as well where he didn't say that. Or the one that you're manifesting now has never, ever, ever, ever said that to you. Ever. He's never said that to you. But are you able to get yourself there? Or do you need someone to hold your hand to do it? Because the hand holding, guys, totally over. Not this new collective. We're not going. No. Divine Feminines, you best own your freaking power. If you don't own your power and you need somebody to hand hold you, honey, I'm sorry, you're in the wrong collective. You're going back to the old earth. It is just, there's nothing you can do. Good. I'm so proud of you. I did it. I let go last night. That's amazing. That's amazing. Good for you, babe. But I just needed to make an example. So forgive me, but I needed to show you guys and highlight something the Divine Feminines will now be feeling very strongly. You will have a conviction in the solar plexus. Another thing, the solar plexus is going to be healing for the Divine Feminines because the Divine Masculine, the place of the solar, the sun of God, right? The solar plexus, the sun, is now beaming. And Divine Feminine, you are going to be taking advantage of this. Okay, it feels real good. It feels real good. It feels like fucking confidence. That's what it feels like. It feels like self-confidence. It feels like I am important. The other day, somebody mentioned rudely how, wow, it's just the Jenna show. It's always about Jenna. Just Jen and Jen and Jen. And I'm like, okay, I didn't say anything at the time because I wasn't really truly embodying my confident divine femininity. But now, oh my God, honey. And the masculine now in my own solar plexus, I'd be like, bitch, yeah, you paying attention. You're paying attention. It is the Jenna show. It's been the Jenna show since the day I was born, hunty. I'm glad you're getting it through your thick skull. All right. All right, good. So, Divine Masculine, speaking of the masculinity within you, I think we might shift gears, ladies. No need. I was not offended. Thank you so much, Tiger. I love you, girl. I love you. All right, let's see. Divine Masculine. Now I'm feeling like I got to get cards for you, Divine Masculine. See, and when I said masculinity, there's something that like I didn't know how to say it just right. Got the King of Swords here in reverse. When I said the King of Swords in reverse, and I'm talking about speech, this is someone who doesn't really care anymore how they're coming across. It could even seem a bit narcissistic. I'm hearing telepathic, telekinesis, something. I'm getting telephone. I'm getting T-E-L-E, television, tele-lie. That's what I heard, tele-lie. You're starting to realize it's a little too easy for some of your friends to tell a lie. That's what I just heard. It's a little too easy for someone to tell a lie. Is this gossip? What is this? Divine Masculine, what is going on with you right now? But we do have to remember as well, it's Mercury retrograde right now. Which, oh my, fuck. 8 of Wands. This is the card of communication. So, speech. Speech right now for the Divine Masculine. I'm hearing entitlement. I hear grow up, entitlement. You're wanting so desperately to tell people I'm on to you, and you're adolescence. You're childish. Yeah. But there's something like it's blocked. It's blocked. I almost feel like, have you guys ever walked into a cobweb or a spider web? And it's like that tingling on the face, you know? The Divine Masculine is starting to realize that weird things, physical ailments happen when they speak up about this stuff. And if it's not a physical ailment, something around them happens, like a plumbing springs a leak, or they get a flat tire, or someone, you know, that they don't like calls them, or you know what I mean? Something like that. But only when they speak. Only when they speak up and challenge this King of Swords in reverse. The masculine's starting to notice this. Notice the reoccurring theme. Guys, they're waking up. They're noticing the theme, the pattern. It's like every single time I go to tell so-and-so, Joe Schmo, that they're childish or something, it's like, boo, instant karma for me. But it's like, oh yeah, you're masculines, ladies. Oh my God, they're pissed. They're like, I don't deserve that. But they can't do anything about it because it's spiritual. It feels like it's spiritual, and they haven't yet been informed on how to protect their energy yet in that way. Give me more on that, please. Bitch, can you make it up? You absolutely fucking cannot. The High Priestess here. You can't make that shit up. 4111 144 41144, something like that. Wow, that's quite the synchronicity, huh? They need the High Priestess. I was telling you guys about how high priests are good in the 3D, you know, but they don't understand yet a lot of the psychic warfare. They don't understand how to spiritually protect themselves just yet. It's weird. Only in the divine masculine energy am I feeling like I'm getting affected by evil eye, because my face is going red right now. Some of your masculines could like they get blemishes, or it looks like they got slapped, or they're getting like heat stroke or heat flashes, or you know, I don't know what they're called. Whatever this is, it's like the masculine is starting to notice there's a spiritual element here. For the feminines, I didn't even feel a damn thing. I was like, bitch, we're talking about Jezebel spirits and I'm so fucking unaffected. Like, Jezebel who? But in his energy, I'm like, oh shit, everything's going wrong. Okay, so what's going on? What is the masculine need at this time from the High Priestess? Queen of Wands, bitch. There's the Magician. This is actually the Witch for me, so from the twins. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Dude with the High Priestess here. The Queen of Wands for me is a Magician, all right? This is like really witchy, giving me witchy vibes here. Something about wanting union, wanting to contact you, wanting to reach out to you, because it's a matter of desperation anymore. It's a matter of like, no, there is something off and I can't put my finger on it. What does the Queen of Wands have that the masculine thinks they need? Six of Wands, success in protecting themselves. Wow. You know what I just said? The divine feminine, I said like, you got all these people watching you and you're like, I'm fucking unaffected, bitch. Look at her. She's like, here I am fucking loud and proud. I'm not getting touched. Your masculine's like, yeah, okay, can you like bottle that shit up and pass it to me, please? I need to know what to do. The success that you have in being a wild child, so different than everybody else. Look at that. Look at her skirt. I'm getting like the way that you're wearing things like that are different. Your hair is different. Your look is different. Mannerisms are different. Oh my God. Do you know what I just heard? I heard that this girl is waiting for people to throw roses so she can put them in the wreath. She's like, I'm ready. It's time. Throw the roses now. It's funny. When I was saying that guy told me recently, one of my enemies, he does not like me at all. I will say at all, okay? He was like, well, it's just a Jenna show, huh? It's always about Jenna. Always about Jenna. I'm like, Bash, you paid attention. Ooh, look at you. There is hope for you after all. You are learning. Anyway, it's almost like the accolades. These people are like about to throw you the flowers. Why? Because you say, you're right, it is the Jenna show. You're right, it is the Tina show. You're right, I'm on stage, not you. When you're on stage, we'll make it all about you. Until then, get the fuck off my stage. Because it's given I don't give a fuck. Yeah? So look at this. Look at this. You are a boss bitch. Okay, look. You divine feminine are just so fucking powerful. It's insane. It is literally insane. And people are like, I don't understand. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Your masculine woke up and gave you the solar plexus energy, the fucking confidence. But now what you're giving him is a lot more of the clarity with the third eye in your crown chakra. Okay, a lot of the clarity about psychic gifts, how to discern who is for you and who is definitely against you. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, all of a sudden, this woman is like, okay, and now I'll take the flowers now. Thank you so much. I wasn't ready before. Send them up here. Send them up here. Thank you. Oh, I love that blue one. Thank you. Look, she's like, I'm fucking ready now. I made this wreath so that when you put flowers up here, I will put them in the wreath. But again, when this guy told me that, I wasn't confident enough yet. So I just kind of took it on the chin. I was just like, well, I was so offended. I was like, well, I mean, I don't try to. It's not like I'm purposely trying to hog all the oxygen in here or hog the floor, like steal the floor. I'm not trying to. And now that I have the confidence, I'm like, wow, I'm really not trying to. I'm just naturally I just do it. I'm just that good. I'm just literally that good. It's just amazing. And you know, ironically, okay, so the group that I belong to, a different group, it's my Twin Flames group. It's you can speak, you can actually talk to one another. It's a walkie-talkie app. So everybody gets this button to push for 1 minute. Everybody has 1 minute to talk. And ironically, the guy that said it's all about me, the Jenna Show, had to download an app separately to be able to beat the algorithm, beat the app rules, and get the button more often. Oh no! I didn't even really put two and two together till right now. But like, no, he downloaded this app to actually beat the button so that he gets it more often. And he broadly advertised that. The irony, huh? The irony. Wow. Oh my God. Actually, as I look at it now, I'm like, damn, these projections though, these projections. So there was a different download that you can get to beat the button so you get the button more often than anybody else. I was like, no. And another thing, ladies, is like, it's almost like the day that you wake up, right? You wake up, you come to, it's like you took the red pill, right? And you look around your house, you look at everything different, you look at yourself different, right? It's just like you wake up one day, right? You break the matrix, you get out of it. It's almost like I didn't even remember he said that until right now. I didn't even remember he did that and made a big stink about it until right now. It's almost like when you have your come to Jesus moment, you wake up, right? And you wake up repeatedly. It's too much to just have one day of wake up. You need to like gradually do this shit, okay? Okay. So you now are awake and you look back and you're like, oh shit. That's what I like to call irony. Hilarious. Anyway, but you see it now. And the divine masculines, I feel right now, are looking back at all of the replayed conversations, not with you, with others, and seeing this exact same situation. Because of the heightened awareness with the third eye and the crown chakra due to the feminine. So what I'm getting is, High Priestess, you are giving your masculine so much of that empowerment in knowing the truth. They know what they know and they're not going to unsee it. They can't unsee it. I mean, they can lie to themselves and convince themselves they didn't see it, but your bitch ass saw it. You know, so try that for a couple days and see how that gets you anywhere. So they're going to try their best to go back to sleep. They can't. Guys, they can't. You can't take the blue pill after you've taken the red one. That's kind of the stipulation. When you take the red one, it's over. like your ass will be awakened in 3, 2. So this person, in my instance, looks like a clown. Total joke now. I'm looking at it like the hypocrisy. Man, the projection. I might actually mention that to this person next time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If I ever get told that again, you best believe Your girl will be like, hey, at least I didn't have to download a separate app, huh? To steal the show. Girl, I didn't even know. It's like your masculine is looking back at replayed conversations from friends of theirs. Like, wow, that was immature. Or wow, that was hypocrisy. Wow, that was a projection. Onto what? The sun. Onto their solar plexus, bro. I'm telling you, this has really, really dimmed your masculine's light. Just like it did with me, you know, when he was saying that, I was like, well, I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I'm not trying to steal anything in here. I'm just trying to have a conversation. And I genuinely meant that. At that time, I genuinely was like, no, I'm, truth be told, not trying to steal anything from anybody. I'm still not stealing anything from anybody. I'm just more confident in the fact that I naturally am, a button hog. I don't even really have to try. I just get what the fuck I want. I want the button, I'm gonna get it. I don't need to download a separate app. I got that right up here. All I have to do is manifest getting the button, okay? So here's the thing, the solar plexus energy that the masculine is facing problems with, the reason why? There have been frenemies and snakes in the grass telling your person for quite a while how they shouldn't be a leader. They shouldn't be loud. They shouldn't be getting attention. They shouldn't think it's all about them. Even though technically speaking, and if we get real with it, my twin flame owns that channel. Like, it's literally his channel. He's the owner of it. So the irony is, it would be like someone coming on my channel being like, you don't own this channel. Okay, all right, bye. So the sun here is the masculine energy, and it's like been dimmed. Your masculine had to dim their light because someone else was telling them to. But now we have the, oh, Jesus. Now we got Jesus on board, honey. I don't know, it's just giving me Jesus vibes right now. If we were to have a bow and arrow, a crossbow. If Jesus were to have a crossbow, I don't know why I just got Jesus vibes with this guy, but I did. Here it is. Dum, dum, dum. Oh shit. Oh shit. Look how many people just dropped like flies out of my channel. 7 or 8 people just dropped like flies. That's one thing I noticed from my twin as well. A lot of these fake and phonies are leaving. Dropping like flies, just leaving. As soon as I get in there, too, I've noticed, oh, well, here comes the false prophetess. Guys, plug your ears. Nobody should listen to her. Oh my Jesus. Literally told that today. Like, guys, don't listen. Now you should be plugging your ears because we just can't trust anything in this room anymore. Gosh, that was said. I mic'd up and I was like, wait. So I'm like a false prophet then in your eyes, right? And he was like, well, I mean, I didn't say you. But now, if the shoe fits, wear it. I just can't. I think your masculine's laughing too because it's just funny as shit. It's like, did you say that for real? Okay. Anyway, so here he is bossing up. Look at this. The sun, the masculine, again, masculine, bossing the fuck up because that's what he does, honey. Thank you, Jesus. That's what he does. He always does it. He always comes through. Thank you, Jesus. But look, I think the reason he's doing so is because he can't take the evil eye anymore. He cannot take what's happening to him physically anymore. Something is going down in your masculine's life. And it's like, man, it's just physical pain. It's physical pain. It's physical in nature. And I'm noticing this woman and this woman match. And that they're both in the same position here. To the name of love. I'm hearing that song lyric. If I told you this was only gonna hurt. If I something. Your emperor doesn't care anymore that they're losing people. It's like, good riddance. That childish, good riddance. Yeah, I'm here for the Jenna Show, podcast talk show. Daja, I love you, girl. I love you. Thank you. Thanks, bae. I love having you here. Guys, I was voted most likely to have a talk show in high school. So, like, it's not a first time that I've ever been told it's just the Jenna Show. It was the first time I've been told it's just the Jenna Show by someone who hacks the algorithm to steal the show. No. No. No, it's so fucking funny. Man, how could you be mad? All you can do is laugh, 55. I'm wondering how many of you keep seeing 55, because I keep seeing that over and over and over again right now, which is very ironic considering the 5/5 portal is here with the lunar full moon, with the lunar eclipse on that day. So the 5/5, if you guys are seeing that right now, I'm actually going to find out what that is for. I think it is for the masculine, actually. Well, it's for both, but something's happening in the masculine energy. Tell me more. Guys, your masculine is wondering, like, why is this happening to me? Why, when I speak up, do I instantly get karma? It's like, okay, it's like all this time before when they wouldn't speak up, there was no karma. Well, at least I didn't think there was karma. They were paying off karmic debt for other people. But now they speak up and it's like instant. They get hit with something, like they stub their toe or a flat tire or something, like they spill their coffee. It's something like that. And it's almost like, there's no way I deserved that. Before, they would probably be like, yeah, no, I deserve it. Yeah. But this is such a good growth spurt for the masculine, because now the feminine has activated the belief in self for your masculine. The belief in self to know that they don't deserve that instant karma. They don't deserve something like that. So what is the masculine going to do about it? Why is the 5/5 so important right now? Daja, exactly. It's 5/5 right now. The moon. What are they willing to do about it? The moon? 8 of Swords. Ooh, hunty. The Hierophant in reverse. They're facing their deepest fear of being labeled like a cult leader or something like that. Because, when my twin owns the channel. And there's this feeling, I think, that is a projection. Now that I see it, what that friend was saying to me, oh, it's just the Jenna Show. You're just like a false prophet wanting to speak your truth and only your truth and just like a with it. The masculine is facing this head on, a deep fear, of regressed fear about being a Hierophant in reverse, a cult leader. Because he owns the channel, he could delete people, boot them out immediately if he wanted to, but under grace, he wasn't doing so, right? He wasn't doing so. But there's this energy of like, but why wasn't I doing so though? Because he was afraid. Your masculine is afraid was afraid of truly being a leader. Somebody who has to make those hard-hitting decisions, even with people he's known for 2 to 20 years. Yeah. I heard putting them in their place. Saying like, you're not going to talk to me like that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You're not going to talk to her like that. You're not going to talk to me like that. Wow. Settle, bitch. This is literally defensiveness. Like, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. This is him or her. You're masculine. It doesn't have to be a gender specific. Saying like, nope, that's not mine. That's not mine, actually. That's yours. There was a fear of the masculine saying to anyone who would project, nope, that's yours. You did that. You did that. And you're blaming me for doing it. Nope. It was like there was this fear of conflict, I think. A fear of people turning on them. I'm hearing renegade. Renegade. A fear of, your masculine was afraid of being labeled a renegade. Just like a tyrant. All on their own, doing reckless, stupid shit. Like being a wild child. Wow, that's what I'm getting. Whoa. Judgment. They were so afraid of the judgment. People saying things like, well, you're ruthless. You're lawless. Wow, I heard lawless, guys. Okay, so I don't read the Bible as much as I used to, but the lawless one, oh shit, I don't know if I want to go into that, but the lawless one, they talk about the lawless one in the book. I've got my own opinions here. If you want to hear it, it's that the lawless one is actually Jesus. He doesn't really abide by laws. He healed on the Sabbath. That was against Jewish law in the Bible. So there's something about your masculine so afraid of judgment, of critique from the very community that he was wanting to help, protect, lead, govern. Wow. Being told, like, we should have never listened to you in the first place. Look at you just being a... What I hear? Pontius Pilate? I heard Pontius Pilate. What is that? No, that is... Look at this, the star. That is and also biblical. Pontius Pilate, I think his name is. He was the guy that... He was the Roman... Guys, I don't know. He was the historically... the governor of whatever the Roman Empire was at the time in the Bible, and he was the one that locked up Jesus. Bro, this is getting biblical. Okay. I hope you guys are here for it. I love going all biblical on it. I do. Nothing like a Bible discussion during tarot. Okay, I love it. You're masculine? All high priests right now? Like the high priests, okay? I'm not talking about low priests, wannabes. I'm talking about the freaking high ones, okay? Anointed by God. That one? Really forced to look at why they're afraid to lead. We have the star here. Why are you so afraid of leadership? Having to stand out from a crowd. Having to be the one that goes like a rebel up against the status quo. And your masculine's looking at this. What are they really afraid of? I heard losing people. Not friends so much, losing like viewership or losing, I heard monetary gain too. Like if they, like for instance, a religious leader that has a church, they might be afraid of actually turning it back more towards Christ or more towards what was really meant to be, because they're afraid of congregation not giving so much money. Oh, okay, yeah, it's monetary for some of them. 9 of Wands. It's combative, guys. It's combat. They're afraid of like spiritual warfare because they keep getting pummeled psychically, spiritually. How much more can they take? No wonder they're freaking afraid of conflict. This conflict is fucking spiritual. It's not physical. So duh. I mean, I'd be afraid of it too. Shit. 9 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. I'd be afraid of it too if I wasn't a fucking baddie. If I wasn't a badass high priestess, I'd be afraid of it too. Shit. I wouldn't know what to do either. But I'm a Queen of Wands. So I'm good. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm good. So Spirit is saying like the high priestess is just chilling there. You're just chilling like a villain. And you're like, you'll come to me when you're ready. You'll come to me, grasshopper, when you are ready. Crown chakra, bitch. Like you are so spiritual. You are so in tune with source. Like there is like wow. The things that you could teach your masculine, honey. All right. Look, there is something here. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into it. We have the Tower, the 4 of Wands, and get this. 3rd eye chakra. Did I not say, Divine Feminine, that your masculine is getting your powers, your gifts? Because of you two merging like this energetically. Could be in dreams for some of you, could be physically for a lot of you. You're in twin flame union, you know? Look. Crown chakra, 3rd eye, bitch. I literally predicted that shit. I said they're getting your psychic gifts while you're getting their empowerment. This is why the divine feminine looks so damn classy, yet really like confident as shit. Like there's like no stopping you anymore. But your masculine is in a way that the feminine now gets the new confidence. Never had it before. It's the same way the masculine now gets the vision and the sight and the being able to hear things. And they never had that before either. So it's almost like you guys are getting each other's gifts. Oh my God. Wow. This is so hella beautiful. Wait, I need to know more. That's because you're tearing down towers together. You're watching it all. Oh my God. Look, the number 4, 16. There's 14 people in 6 likes. 416 could be important, or 614. 614 or 4. That's the same fucking thing. Anyway, you guys are both going through a tower moment the same. Remember how I said people were just dropping like flies in here? Because I was talking about something. I was talking about something badass. I don't remember what it was. It was something great. And everybody just left. Exactly. Same thing's happening with your masculine. People are just dropping like flies. And I'm hearing, I don't wish to retain it. I don't want to retain those numbers. I don't give a fuck. Let it go. It's like, for instance, say you're dating a pastor, okay? If the congregation was full of like 300 people, they're now down to like 50, and they're like, it's cool. I'd much prefer this. Clarify that, please, Spirit. Shadow. Authority. There is, oh my God. 7 of Swords, bitch. This reading is so juicy. This is deception and envy, right? They're saying, your emperor is saying, there were so many in those 250 that I lost. They were shadow going up against my authority. They didn't want to hear the authority of the divine masculine. They challenged my authority in the shadows. Like snakes. Let them go. Your masculine feels so good about this. There's not even one inkling of like, I want to keep it. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead and leave. This is like so different. This is so different for them. Why? Trapped in fear. 8 of Swords. Patience and planning. What? Why? Spiritual union. Charisma. Oh, queen. That right there, I generally feel more confident now. It's something different that's happening. Exactly. Thank you so much. You're literally proving what I'm seeing right now. Your masculine charisma is terrified with the 8 of Swords here that you will leave because there's no safe space. 2 of Cups, patience and planning. Like your patience is wearing thin. This is my twin flame card actually, by the way. And it's like the foundation. Both of you, it's crumbling, right? Because they know that there's no safe space for you. So you will be leaving. You will have to. What I just heard is it's either me or them. It's either the shadow people or your divine feminine. Ooh, that's what I heard. Okay, that's what I heard. That's what I got on good authority. All right. Okay, I heard that. So your masculine is like, I can't play games. It's really time. It's really time. I need more on this. That's juicy. Oh, High Priestess of Spirit, bitch. Do you know who he chose? The High Priestess of Spirit. That's who he chose. Queen, yes. Queen, yes. Look at this, number 7. Again, the crown chakra. Guys, you can't make this shit up. It's too juicy. It's magical is what it is. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. So it's like these shadow. It was like almost like, it was a shadow anyway. It wasn't really emitting light. These people weren't really emitting light. They were only sucking the life out of it anyway. They didn't even, it's like the moon. The moon doesn't really actually emit its own light. It only reflects the sun. And this is the moon card. So, wow, that's freaking, yeah. Okay, that's cool. But look, see, the sun and the moon. It's like these people were really only going to ever resist and challenge his authority. You know what I just heard? Okay. And some of you high priestesses, you might be in the same situation as me, in which your twin flame is really, truly like a religious leader. And if that's the case, here's the craziest thing. Well, one, I just heard many of them don't even want to consider themselves religious leaders. That's how humble they are. They don't really want to do that in the same way Jesus didn't want to do that. He's like, no, don't treat me like that. Don't tell me I'm that. I don't want to be that. So I just heard that from the masculine, which is great. They don't want to be called that. But here's the thing. I also heard a download that, well, shit, now I forgot. Thanks so much for interrupting this fucking flow of things. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, Six of Pentacles. That these people aren't giving to him anyway. There is no giving. It's only take, take, take. These shadow energies, it's only take, take, take. Anyway, there would have never been any giving. Okay, the example, when I said if you guys are with a religious leader, it's the example of a pastor knowing that those 250 people that leave were not even actually putting money in the collection plate anyway to keep the lights on. They weren't doing shit anyway. It truly is no loss. That's what they're seeing now. Six of Pentacles in reverse. It really is no loss at all. And actually, something is showing them. It feels good in a way. It almost feels like proof. When they leave, because I am seeing someone literally leave a church. I am seeing people leave in droves in a church right now. It's a vision. I'm seeing your masculine at a pulpit leading as a high priest and people literally getting up and leaving. Like, we don't want this. This is stupid. This isn't what we came here for. This isn't what we signed up for. And I'm literally just seeing them nod their head like, yeah, this is what I need. This is what I need. You're twin flame. Like, this is what I need. Conclusion, bitch. I can't. I scared myself at how accurate I am sometimes, you know? It gets spooky. A little bit. Oath. Well, we don't want that. We came here for something else, and you swore us an oath that you would be like this, and you're not. You're not like that. Bye. Conclusion. Close the book. I'm really seeing a guy at a pulpit with the book open. Bye. Wow. Ending their oath to these people. They made an oath under false pretenses. They said, your masculine saying, I fought for them, I fought for them, I fought for them. And this is the thanks I get. This is the repayment I get. You were that quick to leave. It's almost like, good. I needed the proof. I needed to see it. It hurts, but I needed to see it. That's what I'm getting here. You were that quick to conclude it. You were that quick to leave. Wow. Summon. And now your masculine knows you'll be able to summon more. You'll be able to bring in a new crowd, a new group, a new powerful crowd. A powerful crowd. Who knows what? Choices. High Priestess of Earth. Oh, shit. Guys, this is a really, confidence. Look. A really powerful collective coming in for your masculines. To lead. Wow. Okay, so here's the thing. These people are confident. They're confident in their knowing as a high priest of earth. High priestess of earth. I accidentally said high priest, though. So these could be masculines that are coming in. But the high priestess of earth, again, as above, so below, from heaven to earth, in the world, not of it. Very balanced. Can be in the world, but not worldly. High priestess. They can see shit, hear shit, and be in the world. And they don't need to have somebody barking orders at them, telling them to do something that they don't want to do. They've made choices in their life not to do shit that they don't want to do, and that's it. These are free birds. These are free birds, I heard. Free birds. And they are freely coming to see the masculine, to be around your masculine, to be led by your masculine, to be talked to by your masculine. Wow. Guys, this is something else. This is a really fucking deep reading, okay? It is. Oh my God, Daja, it's so great. My DM had 250 on IG, now it's less. He has removed a few. No. He didn't remove shit. I mean, I don't know, maybe he did, but Karishma, I'm being told God removed these people for them. They don't have to lift a finger. I remember I joked around once about, I'm cool if my channel goes down to 3 people. If it's you 3, that's okay. You know, I'm cool. I'm cool with it going on. I'm not here for numbers. I don't give a shit. It's proof, yeah, in the 3D that you know what you're talking about. It's great to have that, but otherwise, what is the point of numbers on a computer screen? I don't give a fuck. What I actually care about is, am I reaching people that have common sense and like brain cells left? You know what I mean? So I'd rather go down to 3 or 4 people. And I told my masculine that once. And I don't even think he really acknowledged. Did I tell him? Because I feel like I told him, but he didn't even acknowledge it. He was not at that phase yet to see what I see about quality, not quantity. He wasn't there yet. So anyway, this is the big transition for the feminines to witness in your partner. You're going to see it, babe. It's so great. It's him realizing, like, I don't care. No skin off my back. Bye. Bye. You didn't even try to keep the lights on anyway. Yeah, what I'm hearing is they would never donate. They'd never put money in the collection plate. They'd never, like, call them if they were sick, or they'd never... What I'm also hearing is these people would come in and speak negatively. Like, speak death over people. Speak death over his church. Speak death over his project. Speak death over his business. Speak death over, like, his partnerships or something. They'd always be like, yeah, well, just make sure she doesn't cheat on you. Or, yeah, that's cool that you found $100, but, you know, go spend it on booze. Or, you know what I mean? It's like, that's, what? Hostilities, bitch, you can't make it up. You can't make it up. Oh my God. They'd only come in with hostilities when something successfully happened to your masculine. Girl, what the actual fudgeroni? They'd only come in with hostilities. It's like, it's literally, they're not even losing anything. I'm seeing a masculine watch everybody leave and them just sitting back like, cool. It almost immune to it, like numb to the pain. I don't even know if they feel pain. Do they feel pain about it? Patience. Well, I'm hearing they might soon. They might soon. Right now, it's more appealing to the soul because it's proof that they were right. It's proof that they've been the problem all along. So it feels good right now. It feels almost like like an ointment. But when it really ends and they see that they are left with like nothing and everybody betrayed them, that might hurt a little bit. You know, maybe a little, because I think that would hurt. Guard in the gate. I'm hearing just wait. This person's okay, your masculine is feeling a little bit like in their comfort zone about this. Like, delirious maybe a little. What's the word where you, cognitive dissonance as to how much it might hurt in a little bit, you know? It's like when you stub your toe, but then there's like 3 seconds of you don't feel shit and you're like, this is bliss. This is bliss. I know it's gonna hurt, but I don't feel it. It's like that. It's like that. So this is where maybe the divine masculine will be needing the feminine for healing after this. Angel of strength, yeah. Right now they're trying to be super strong, super, super strong. And I'm hearing the Lord is giving them strength. God is giving them strength right now to lose the old world. This is crazy. Guys, your masculine has more strength than they've ever had to lose the old world. They might need healing eventually, but right now, this person feels freaking untouchable, bro. I'm hearing ruthless. Like, they almost feel like, bye. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Amen. Like, so, they're just like, wow. They're being empowered by the divine. Very much empowered. I think this is where we are. Yes, hello, welcome. What a beautiful message, guys. I smell syrup. Is somebody eating pancakes? I smell syrup right now. But yeah, your masculine is feeling empowered to not really let this phase him or her. 8 of Swords. Feeling really fearless. I'm like not trapped at all, but eventually I do think it might hit a little bit that like, yeah, what I was getting was to see that all of these people are the one that kept them trapped. It's like there's such a high in that. It's such validation. I feel like you could punch them and they'd just be like, nah, it's cool. Because it's such a natural buzz of validation. Like, bro, you really were the reason I couldn't succeed for like years. That comment you said, that's what you meant for the last 3 years for me. Wow. It's like inventory. They're taking inventory of everybody who has really been against them the entire time. How can you be like sad about it? You're getting clarity. Again, the clarity is coming from the gift of the High Priestess because you guys are intermingling so much. You have so much energy enmeshed between you two. They're getting your psychic gifts. You're getting their confidence. You understand? So right now it's like the clarity they've never seen, they've never had, that leaves them untouchable. They're not even feeling a damn thing. They're leaving all these people are leaving them, and they don't feel a thing. Well, ironically, you have more confidence you've ever had because of what they've given you, and you don't feel a thing. You feel untouchable. Damn! You two together. Already you were powerful, but bro, together you're gonna rule the world, okay? Who runs the world? Twin flames, absolutely. Who runs the new earth? Twin flames. But right now, they don't feel a damn thing. It's almost like, I ain't scared. Bring it. Man. And it's because of the crown chakra and the third eye being active right now. It's like they're so sure about what they see. They are so certain they've never been this certain. Just like you're so confident you've never been this confident. You know what I'm saying? They've never felt this psychic before. They think they can see through walls and shit. Not really, that was a joke. Anyway, 6 of Cups, maybe, I don't know. Maybe some of them can. 6 of Cups here. Why is the 6 of Cups here? Queen of Cups. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Divine Fate. Oh, my heart. 8 of Wands. Look, guys. Bitch, I love this reading so much. It's so magical. 8 of Wands up here with the 8 of Wands. I told you guys. The High Priestess. The Queen of Cups is the most intuitive for me. She's the most intuitive queen of the deck. So here's the thing. Twinnie Poo, the High Priestess, came in right after the 8 of Wands. So here is the 8 of Wands, confirmed now with a Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups. So oh, so cute. Spirit just told me, if you guys are in contact with your masculine, if you are, or telepathically, you're already in contact with your twin. Let's talk about it. True twin flames already fucking know, man. You get it. You're already together in the 5D like all the time, every day, all the time, 24/7. In fact, sometimes it's so invasive you have to ask them to leave so you can pee. Anyway, some of you, I'm being told, go tell your masculine how much, like how proud of them you are. Like you're really, 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 really proud of them for doing this. They really need to hear it. Some of them really need to hear it. Not because they're sad, but because I think seeing seeing a whole horde of people that you originally loved, cared for, protected, nurtured, looked after, represented, is now like defiantly, actively opposing you because you want to bring on, well, more spiritual understandings, you know? I think that would be great to hear from you, Divine Feminine. That you're proud. Oh, we have the world here, the universe, yeah, that you're proud. Look at this, the feminine, the Empress, yeah. Oh. Why is this so beautiful? I don't know. I'm trying to see what this is like all of a sudden. My energy changed. As soon as I smelled syrup. I smell maple syrup and pancakes all of a sudden, and I'm like, I'm happy again. I don't know, but I smell it, so I don't know what that's about. Universe and Empress, the world and Empress. 5 of Wands. 8 of Wands for the 3rd time. Stop. 3 different decks in the 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's just reiterating the message I just gave. Ladies, tell your mans. Man, tell your mans. Woman, tell your womans. Whatever twin flame dynamic you have, tell them. Because I'm telling you right now, the obstacles and challenges they're facing, they really could use the fertility, the Empress touch, the feminine touch here, and trying to convey a message like, bro, this is the toughest thing you'll ever do in your entire life, and you're taking it like on the chin. You're like a fucking champ. They need to hear it. Oh, look, guys, look at the beautiful energy that's in here right now. Everybody, like, new people are coming in too. See, this is exactly the message. The message is your masculine's getting these new people who are really empowered and also who love to make pancakes. I don't know why I'm smelling syrup, but somebody here is eating fucking pancakes, man. I just know it. But no, really, your masculine's bringing in some empowered people, and I think they just need that encouragement to say, like, it's going to get better. I promise. I promise you. You can't leave everything and everyone behind and not have better shit come in. It's just, like, literally impossible. That's not even how the universe works. You can't only ever lose shit forever. Like, new things have to be replacing it. So your masculine could really use a pep talk from a sexy high priestess like yourself. Okay. Maybe telepathically if you're not in contact in the 3D. Totally cool. Tell them telepathically, like, you are the bee's knees and I'm so proud of you. I heard keep them entertained. That's what I just heard. Wait, what? Did I hear that? Lighten your load. Oh, these, okay. Yep. Psychic abilities. Guys, your masculine is completely aware now that it was their job to keep these shadow people entertained. That's why it doesn't really affect them that they're leaving. It's like, I heard, I'm not a joker. I'm not one of those, what are those called? The court jesters, right? The people that try to make you laugh and entertain and stuff. It's like, your masculine is so mature now. Like, hella mature. They're like, I'm not here for your entertainment. I used to be. But feminine, you have made your masculine so mature. Like, your love has matured him or her. And I'm telling you, it's the psychic gifts, man. It's the third eye they see now that they were the entertainment value. That's a lot of fucking energy to express and emit. That to give that to a group that hates your guts, bro, that is so much energy. You know where that could have been put into? Building an empire with the divine feminine, going on vacation, building a channel, making some money. You could have literally done anything with that energy, but instead you were entertaining and empowering people who needed a quick fix for something. If they want entertainment, they can go get Netflix. That's not the divine masculine's job. All right. That was really loud. Closure. Yep. And new beginnings, bitch. Come on. Okay, you think that's loud? I'm going to tell you what's going to get loud. The closure you think is loud? These people leaving this congregation in droves, you think that shit's loud? I'm going to tell you what's going to get fucking loud. I'm going to turn some tables in a second, bitch. You best watch it. The new beginnings coming in right after closure. What did I say? You can't get everything removed from you over and over and over. Lose everything and not have a new beginning. Something better come in. You can't. That's not even how it works. You think the closure is loud? You think these people dropping like flies is loud? You wait till God blesses you in front of your enemies. You wait until your congregation is filled with people who love hope, wisdom, truth, real truth. Okay? Divine truth, you just wait. You just wait, because you've been preaching the divine truth the whole time, high priest. Let me tell you. Let me just preach at you a little bit. You've been speaking truth the whole time. Okay, that's what makes you divine. You put the divine in divine masculine. You've been preaching truth the whole time. You've just been preaching truth to the ones that don't really like truth. Nor the divine. They don't really like either. Okay, here it is. You think the closure is loud. You think the doors closing from that church, people like slamming the door when they leave, is loud? You think that's loud? You haven't even seen anything yet. The things the Holy Spirit is about to do for you. Oh boy. This new beginning's gonna be loud. It's gonna be the shot heard around the world. People are gonna be fucking talking about you. They're gonna be talking about how you got it right. You got it right. You knew something was wrong. You spoke up about it. And you were blessed. Divinely blessed. Ooh, hunty. This is really fierce. And I think what's so magical is it was the closure and then boom, right after it, the new beginning. There was no, I didn't throw another card. It was just like that. Like magic. Two of Pentacles. King of Wands. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Ace of Wands, yeah. You're not the entertainment value. You're not here to entertain anybody. You know what I mean? Like if they want entertainment, they can go to fucking Disney World. You're a divine priest. You speak messages of love for the collective, for humanity, for the awakening. If people want entertainment, they can go elsewhere. Not your job. I'm not saying you won't have fun. I think you're going to have a lot of fun doing what you're going to do as the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. You're going to get to have fun. You're going to get to do what you love doing. But there will be a maturity about you that nobody has ever seen before. Divine masculines. I am so incredibly... Look, honestly, guys, as a girl who has read for Twin Flames for 4 years, I am so proud of not only you, but also myself. I'm so proud of all of us. We never stopped. We never stopped believing that better could come. Even though everybody was telling us we're stupid, you know, or it's so arrogant for you to think of something like only yourself. Divine feminines never think of only themselves. Divine masculines never think of only themselves. That's actually what is the true twin flame meaning. Twin flames don't think of only themselves. Christ died for us, yes, but Christ didn't die for only us. Christ died for the entire world. Twin flames are never selfish like that. They never only think about themselves. Ever. Ever. That's why the divine pushes them along their journey single, independently, without each other. They help them get to each other because they think all the time of greater, the bigger picture. They never think of just themselves. They think of how can I help humanity? Constantly. That's in the back of their mind. And then when they meet each other, they think, how can our partnership help humanity? How can I, as a divine feminine, now show women how to be an empress? How to take care of a household, how to uplift her man. How can I now, as an empress, teach women how to love themselves so authentically, unconditionally, as they are, flaws and all? And how can he, as a divine masculine, empower men to go out and create change in the world? Good change, positive change, to really uplift humanity, to really show people what it's like to have a new earth on earth. Not in some faraway fantasy fucking land. No, here and now, right now in the 3D. What could you have now? Heaven on earth now. That's what Jesus was trying to say all along. In the Bible, it even says, if someone says heaven is there, you know, oh, it's look here, look there, there's heaven. No, fuck that. I mean, it didn't say fuck that, but I'm pretty sure it should have. Jesus was trying to tell you all along, the kingdom of heaven is within you. It's already here right the fuck now. Not in 50 years. No, not on your deathbed in another life. No. It's here now. And that's what high priests and priestesses are trying to show the world. So now, the embodiment of this divine masculine, honey. Oh, Lord Jesus. Call me. Call me any day. with that wand. All right. Look, it's going to take the world by storm. There's nothing anyone can do about it, especially your enemies who are leaving the building. They're weaker now than they've ever been because they don't have your energy. They're weaker now as they close the door on the outside of your congregation than they've ever been. So you think the closure, the slamming of the door, these people up in an uproar because of you changing sides. Changing sides. You've never changed sides. You've always been fighting for love. You think these enemies of yours closing the door, you think that's loud. Well, I'm just saying right now, you best wait till God opens a door. Several. You think that shit's loud. Ooh, hunty. Getting blessed in front of your enemies. Ooh, that shit's gonna taste good. All right? It's gonna be real loud and everybody's gonna hear it. Even those without ears to hear are gonna hear it and they're gonna see it. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. One of the best readings, most empowering message I think I've ever given. I am super proud of every last one of you for not failing to believe in New Earth, a new kingdom, a new place, a new heaven on earth. It's not a different place, bruh. So many of us keep wanting as starseeds to like what? Check out and go back home. Go to our home. Go back to a different planet. Go wherever we came from. Honey, no, that's not the intention. The intention is to bring that shit here. Bring the healing here. Teach about energy healing here. New sources of income, how to love one another, new modes of transportation, schooling, education. You're supposed to be bringing that shit here. Not taking this there. If you wanted out so bad, you wouldn't have fucking come here in the first place as a starseed. Do you know what I'm saying? You want New Earth, be about it. You are the New Earth. Stop trying to promote this whole like, hey guys, so heaven's like, you know, when we die, it's going to be like this. And it's going to be great. Nah, not when you die, bro. When you live. Right now, in the present moment. When you live, that is the kingdom right now. Present moment is the kingdom of heaven. Literally, everlasting life is the present moment. Do you hear me? What we have done is so profound that I don't think a lot of people realize yet the severity of what's happened and leaving and having your enemies leave you, just leave. Like they have to flee. Vibrationally, what this is representing and the masculine losing all of these people, as above, so below, that shit's happening up there too. If it's happening now in the 3D and shit is slower here in the 3D, that means that you've already won the battle up there. You've already won it. It's just starting to show it in the 3D now. And again, there's a delay. It takes some time. Slow as molasses in the 3D. But if that shit has happened up there already, now you're going to see it in the projection of people leaving. They have to. Their vibration is not aligned with unconditional love. They will be leaving the planet too. You best believe that. I'm not saying that, you know, it's by your hand. I'm saying that their negative energies and their lower vibrational frequencies, they're just going to just whatever, on a different reality, do whatever the hell they want. It's not your reality. You're not even feeding and focusing into that reality. So who cares what they do? Let them go wherever they want to go. But you guys realize now, I think, hopefully, how profound it was, this transition you've already made. Because if you see it now with your physical eyeballs, people dropping like flies out of your life and just leaving, hordes of people leaving you and your twin flame. Honey, that battle's already been won up there. It's already been won. Christ has risen. Let's stop talking so much about the death of Christ. Let's actually talk what we were supposed to be talking about the whole time, which is like the whole resurrection thing, you know? Right? So here's your promise of hope and prosperity. Your masculine is much more awake than you think. And because you guys have these dreams, you have these astral travels together, you're even in the 3D conversing, you know, and my twin and I, we're not like, I can't even say we're in union. I technically can't say that because, you know, it's hit or miss. It's like, it's, you know, sparse for now. But the point is, if you guys enmesh like this, intermingle this much, you're giving them your gift, they're giving you their gift. Confidence and the psychic abilities. So between the two of you now, it's like powerhouse, bro. It's powerhouse. And it is happening. And Spirit really would like me to congratulate all of you. And I go ask, please, that you guys go and tell your divine counterpart exactly how you are proud of them. Because I think at this time, at this point, I think that they should really know that that's how you feel. All right. Thank you so much, Jenna. Thank you for being so transparent with us, being your authentic self. Seeing you step in your full power has been so beautiful. You've truly empowered us, Dasha. Oh, baby. Oh my God. I thank you so much. I'm proud of my twin. I'm proud of him as well. And I'm proud of you, Daja. Look at you, ladies. I've been doing that telepathically since the 3D. We haven't been in touch since a month. This message is so beautiful, guys. Oh God. It's here. It's here. It's happening now in live time now. And again, Spirit just really wants me to keep showing that the light is the 5D. It's casting a shadow in the 3D. When things change in the 3D, that shit's already been changed for a minute up there. It needed to filter down, change out. You're seeing it in the 3D? Oh my God. It's been done. It's been done. The victory is ours. We've already been winners this entire time. They just wanted to convince us we weren't. I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys with all my heart. I hope this empowered you. It certainly did me. I have to go do laundry now because sadly, heaven on earth, you still have to do laundry and shit like that. So anyway, great message. Hopefully it'll hold me over through laundry duty, but I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.